Hello everybody, welcome back to Limbus Company. Yippee! Today I'm doing the intervallo again. This is what, episode 5 or so? I'm not sure. Last time I left off, I was on like day 28, so pretty damn close to finishing the, what I assume is the main part of the, oh, day 26. Okay, did I do you? Mandatory, okay. I think my best bet is to grind out G to try to get that to 800. So all out on that, I guess. Do you have any? Nope, no combos. At least none that I know of. He is a single combo. Oh, he has two. Huh. Well, I think that's all of his, because I think they're together. Right into it, I don't know, I like trying to, I need to find all the combos, which is gonna be a bit of a grind. I need to get morale up. Who gives the most morale in blue? You give 5, you give 2. Yeah, it's gonna be Marcel then. Let's see what Heathcliff has to talk about. Right. Glass, here's a new task to help you lot learn how to break your enemy's morale. The moment you shrink in front of your enemies, you've already lost. So don't. It don't matter how many there are or how threatening they look, yeah? Take me, for example. Have I ever turned tail and fled like some milksop, no matter what enemy we were put against? I don't think you ever have. Leave it to the nerds to waste time coming up with strategies and what have you. Listen, this ain't no problem in the world you can solve by boldly rushing in head first. Ishmael and Otis would have boldly rushed in head first to shake him by his lapels if he'd been here. Here's what I think. Neither of you've got enough pluck. That's why neither of you can say shite against those buggers back at the assembly hall, am I right? Shi-chan maintained her silence, the old scar on her pride growing sore again. So let me help you grow some backbone. Try getting mad at me. No need to shrink, lad. Stay proud. Well, okay, but how can I? Don't worry about offending me, Haya. I can take it. Unlike you two, I've built enough thick skin for all kind of insults thanks to my years in the back streets. I'm bloody invincible. Well, yeah? Well, shut up, Heathcliff. Good lad. You're hardly even a teacher, man. This class sucks. All you're doing up there is standing around and trying to look cool. Now it's gotta sting a little. That's it, you little shite. Is what I would have said back in the day, and I probably would have struck you with this hammer. I mean, my club. But I've changed too. And so did you. I can see that fire in your eyes has grown. Remember this feeling, yeah? I will. Now, let's practice. And looks like both of you have the perfect sparring partner in each other. Grab your weapons, both of you. Huh? You mean us? Me and Ji-chun? I grew my backbone by getting into fisticuffs with the boys during my backstreets days. They break my arm, I break their legs in return. See what I mean? Is that what besties is supposed to mean? Ji-chan asked with considerable confusion. Well, let's do this, I guess. You don't want me to go easy on you, do you? I don't. Is she gonna fight him? Are we doing a Sinclair battle? Oh my god, we actually are. 1,000? You are not Sinclair, what the fuck? Okay, I don't know why I'm looking, but who knows? Maybe you have something different. Nope. Hints? Oh god, I forgot the hints thing was real. I don't need hints. Nah, I'll keep them. They're nice to have. Sanity. Overwhelmed. Okay. Thrashing to hatch 4? Oh, so he gets stronger based on my level. That makes sense. Heal 10 SP every turn, gain min and max speed, gain attack power and protection, base skills +1 clash power. Okay, and a ton of offense. Downward slash, stick combo, powerful swing. What was... okay, wait a second. So these are all the same, and then he has growth. Deal 80% damage. What is this shit? Fixed panic, determination, recovering from stagger, gain attack. Upon entering the stage, gain thrashing to hatch based on some of Xi, Yang, and Ren. If I lend my ear to my inner self. Turn start if this unit is staggered, recover from stagger, then it's gain sign. Gains. One who seeks to be born must first destroy a world? What? Why are you using... oh, A sign. Sinclair, it's a mock battle. Ends in count. What the fuck? Okay, that's kind of... oh. That's not good. So I'm gonna get buffed, right? Because if I'm losing to his skill 1, I'm fucked. Oh no, his skill 1's just goated. Never mind. Ooh. Oh. This is nothing compared to the trials this fixer or that fixer. I can read you like an open book. Pardon, I just want to quickly check something. I didn't register this last time I played. Widening knowledge? Spirit of Fixers. Recover from... when hit, gain protection and offense. Do I get a voice line because I have this passive? Because I'm pretty that passive was... well, definitely something Don Quixote would say, wasn't it? Oh. What the fuck? You have 3 coins now? I clearly didn't check something. Whoops. Light as the wind. Yeah, sharp as a bee sting. Hit like a bee. Dodge like a butterfly. Hit like a bee. Come on. Oh my god. Oh no, you're just gonna buff yourself. Why are we manifesting Meng? What are we doing, Sinclair? It's a fucking mock battle. By the way, I wanted to quickly check. 4th form Binding. Oh wait, no, these are buffed. Gain 3 haste, 2 rupture, 2 count, 1 offense, 3 bind. Crimson Cleavage, that's a fuck ton of debuffs. Okay, burn, rupture, burn. Oh my god, too fragile. And then what? Crimson Blossom. For every 3, gain attack weight. If 5 base power, max 5, that's the same. Rupture in, rupture count? That's kind of goated. 3 and 2, 7 and 3, deal 10%. Okay, nothing too crazy. Except for the ludicrous amount of haste I'm getting. That's scary. I don't think it will kill me even if I lose, but... okay, nice. There goes all your bleed stacks, but... actually, you're about to get like all of your bleed. This seems like the perfect chance to say jackpot. Oh shit, yeah, because that's Rodion's. Fucking god gambler or whatever it was. By the way, this has to be... oh wait, no, that was the wrong thing. He's gonna die? I'm doing so much fucking damage. Sinclair just got his ass kicked. Alright, that's good enough. Bloody hell, lad. That was closer than I thought. Yeah, hype him up. Good match. Jeez, don't most people usually lose steam the longer a fight gets? What the heck was that at the end? The two of them clashed with everything they learned, and they learned up until the lessons began. I thought for sure that Ji-Chun would come out on top without breaking a sweat, given that Sinclair wasn't using an identity and the tough training Ji-Chun had as a family hierarchy candidate, but... perhaps thanks to the Night Drifter's teachings, or thanks to that mark on his forehead, I saw a glimpse of Sinclair I'd only seen in a select few mirror worlds. Like one. You alright, Sinclair? Yeah. It's not like we're going at it with real weapons, and the fight ended before it got any further, thankfully, so I'm not hurt or anything. I'm feeling a bit of fever on my forehead, though. It didn't seem like Sinclair noticed the single, yet clear, red line that appeared on his forehead. It's not like anything bad happened when that mark manifested back in Montulent. Was that when he was convincing... Sancho? Or Don Quixote? They didn't really talk about it that much. Considering that Damien and Rim were the only ones that... There are only other people who'd ever shown that mark, I couldn't help but worry a bit. Hey, you ever run away from home before? Where's this coming from? Oh, by the way you're acting, it's clear to me that you're a homebody, but... There's something behind your eyes that tell me your life hasn't been all sunshine. Ooh, yeah. It started when he joined the Limbus company. I guess before that, but, you know. I wouldn't call it running away from home. It's more like I left home. Because I didn't have a choice. How did that feel? Like I was melting away into nothing? I suddenly had to face the whole terrible world on my own. And that was so overwhelming that, well, I'm sure you can't quite commemorate. You've been on top of your game your whole life, after all. I did live going on of my own volition, but if I'm being honest, here's something I've never told Wei. I feel utterly lost. There was so much I had to do, so much responsibility. Guess neither of us were ready for that world when we left home. I feel just as lost back home, though. Ah, and there's Heathcliff, too. He also left home. Some time ago. We paid a visit to the manor he grew up in. Come on, please, Sinclair. Start talking about Catherine. Or, well, how you don't remember Catherine. Ah, guess not. Would've been stupid. Heading back must have been pretty exciting for him. You have no idea how much of a journey back he spent guising up and rimping his hair. Something just came up. Class dismissed. God, it's still crazy to think that they don't remember. 20 morale lost, huge success. That's not really good. I learned you have Mad Doggin. 33? I might be able to get that if I get real lucky about it. But sorry, I might be able to get 800 in both stats. It's a bit risky, though. I took the class, that's it. Class Judgment Containment. Crimson Strike, Crimson Spring, Apathetic Response. So I'm not sure, but I believe if I get a class to master, I get a passive. Which means I should be grinding out U5. U5. Crimson Spring, I was not reading. Whoops. Blossom, Fifth Form Wings, those look the same. I got that one thing. Here we go. When other allies are hit, gain 1 offense level up, then 2 haste next turn. Nice. I guess let's see, am I able to see what level they are? Well, not what level, but how much XP they have. I have 3 days to level all of 5 at least to max. Okay. You and you shared a pain. What does that do? 40 morale. Oh, that gives 40 morale. Wait a minute. I should actually read that. Ishmael gains +1 to all stats. Heathcliff gains 40 morale. So Heathcliff should not go first. It should go Ishmael. Do I know any of yours? Shall never surrender? I think that's morale too. +1 all stats, 20 morale. Otis does give 7 and 7 though, which is really good. I guess let's do this. +1 all stats. Worked with Sinclair to come up creative resolutions, or 20 morale. With only a few words, I managed to convince the target to spill the beans. Ooh, upgraded to Master. Gained an understanding on how to break an enemy's morale. Hey, how to gain morale, though. POW torture technique. Great. If target has bind or bleed, gain clash power. I don't think I do. Oh no, I do bleed. I don't do any poison on my skill 2, maybe. I do bleed though, so. It's all good. Mandatory class. Maybe Gregor? Didn't Gregor interact? Oh, well, Hongli definitely did. Enemy of yesterday. +1 all stats. Ji-chun, +7 Ren. And then well, they have to at least have 2, right? Because they have 2 little pings. Well, I guess maybe Gregor? Gregor? My award. Well, no, Gregor gives that. I guess Ishmael. Fuck it. Oh, I didn't even think about the... So, are you gonna teach us any techniques? It's been only a few days since your training began, yet. Any other martial arts teacher, any other martial arts masters would teach me their secret techniques. So that's what's got you two pouting all along. Whew, hey, now that's some good wine. Very well, I'm in a good mood. Let me teach you this useful trick. Really? Tell me, what did I teach you to do as you swung your sticks? Forget all those things that put pressure on me and face nothing but myself and my movements. And that's only the start of it. First, emptiness of sound. The slight friction from the tips of your toes and ruffle of your clothes. Your breaths, erase them all. Erase every ripple and echo you leave upon this world. The Night Drifter stands before us, and his presence becomes as hazy as a mist. Despite the wild movements, we hear nothing. Second, emptiness of form. To have a form is to provide your foes with clues to protect your next move. Forget your weapons in your hands, forget your structured forms, break the mold, become the flow, but only your will remain. Randomness seeps into his movements, until all semblance of pattern becomes lost. There was something clownish about his unpredictable movements. They were also so hypnotic and floaty that Ji-chun and Sinclair couldn't look away. Last, empty the mind. Try not to force the direction of your heart. Instead, your desires and intentions both. Stab without thinking. Penetrate without gazing. That one abnormality. The one about gazing. Might be important. Both Ji-chun and Sinclair's necks were marked by small imprints of the twig that pressed their skin. And Zilu, who had been standing next to me, had leaped a small distance away, seemingly deep in thought. And my neck hurts too. Guess I wasn't spared from the lesson. I wonder if this fits that saying ye sang mutters all the time, to lose one's nose with eyes open. Immerse yourselves. Make sure your descent is slow and gradual. We've been focusing entirely on the self with your swing so far, so you should find it quite easy to reach this state of emptiness of mind. Didn't I say that one must take it slowly and gradually? To empty your mind already. I'd have taught you my everything had you undertook under my tutelage long ago. Am I doing this right? No, wait, I need to relax more. So our new hierarch has found herself the clue to emptiness of form. What technique is this? It's all in the movements at the end of the day. I find it entirely unnecessary to give them flashy names. A truly secret technique should come without one. Phew. Well, it's still supposed to be our ultimate move, right? Wouldn't it be more official to give it a name? Well, in that case, that's some good wine indeed. I guess I would go with something like Plastered Sleep, Unrestrained Ripples. That name sucks. I think Hongli would like it. The class comes to an end with an ultimate move that was probably named in haste. Zilu, who'd been observing the class from a distance, approaches the Night Drifter. Been a while since I saw someone give a lesson like this starting from its very fundamentals. Hardly could find a pupil willing to slowly learn from the very fundamentals in a world of infinite technology advancements like the Veil. I'm only fortunate to have found 2 pupils who are indeed willing. Your gait, your tone. Were you among the 10 Blades of the East? No. Seems entirely unnecessary for you to dig, as I don't recall putting anything on your tab. Put your futile quests to rest, for I have no answers to give. Past is all like smoke. I've long emptied any history worth delving into. Ooh, master. Ooh, you become a master too! Fuck yeah. Sadly, it looks like I either have to go master route or the Tiana Sword. How to survive. What level am I? 57. How to survive in the Tiana Sword. At 15 poise, half poise potency. All allies including... What? All allies including this unit heal 10... Oh, I thought that was 10 SP. 10 HP, 3 SP. Health removable negative effects. This is slightly scary. Then again, I don't really care about you once I have a full team of people, so I guess it doesn't matter. In this encounter, when this unit takes damage that brings their HP down to 0, nullify that damage. Okay, I mean, you just can't die. Who is that from? Honglu? Yeah, Honglu. Okay, so I have a day... Okay. Do you guys have anything? No. Do you have anything? Comedy duo. I think that's bad, though. Because I think it's morale, but it, like, nerfs me or something. 20 morale? Oh my god, it's actually goated. I want you to go first, though. And then you and you. You don't have any... Wait, who else was it? Wasn't there 3? Mersault. Wing Employees of the Month. That was... somewhere here, probably? Please? 20 morale plus 1 all stats. I think a huge success is way better. You... not you. You. Sorry, I just want to quickly check again. Comedy duo. Gregor gains 20 morale. Yeah. Boom, that brought my morale to max. Comedy duo. Managed to understand the troubles. Yeah. My war tales. Gain an understanding how to break an enemy with morale. Okay, all of them are master. Well, I'm supposed to teach this class, but honestly, I'm not even entirely sure what to do here. It's not like I can suddenly teach you guys to hear the fathoms of other people's hearts. Yeah, it's not like we can suddenly have a heart-to-heart out of nowhere, yeah? And that is precisely why I've installed this box called Messages from the Hearts by the door here, when the lesson first began. Messages from the Heart? The greatest strength of Messages from the Heart is its anonymity. Here, people can anonymously share the concerns that have been eating away at them without the fear of judgment. Yeah. This seems like a great idea. I can see how everyone can be more honest about their feelings behind the masks of anonymity. The box is quite heavy. It seems that everyone here has made quite the liberal use of this. Let's see. The one at the bottom has the first message. Let's see what it says. Oi, I gotta ask. Do those constellations even do anything? Does this mask of anonymity even do anything? Also, what's the point of these messages anyways? If you gotta whinge at their face. Well, I ain't got much else to say, so, oh, I've got it. My neighbor next door keeps making weird noises at night, so do something about that, yeah? Something about a smoking a head over and over again. The point is, it's been getting on my nerves. If that doesn't get taken care of in a week, I'll deal with it on my own way. Deal with it how? It's all just personal grievances. Let's at least see what the next one says. Who dares harrow the executive manager with such useless, weak-minded complaints? Oh, it's Otis. Sorry, I thought it was... I think I've only heard that noise with Don Quixote. If you're going to continue wasting the executive manager's precious time and cause them trouble, I will personally hold you responsible for that blunder. You best prepare yourselves for the consequences. But wow, it's like she's right here, speaking right in my ear. Never thought written words because I got such hearing damage. Moving on. I don't know if it's just me, but someone's probably been spying on these papers, huh? I've got proof too. I folded this piece of paper into a padlock knot shape, but whoever spied on it did a pretty bad job at replicating it. Oh, and another thing. My compass disappeared. It's the compass I got from surviving the hellish depths of the Bella Morty trenches. We're gonna have to re-establish some house rules soon. A theft report? Did one of you steal her compass or something? Nah, no way. We'd never steal from each other, no matter how hard things get. Something troubles me. Ooh, finally, someone submitted a real concern here. Was it a Type A wire that caused the explosion? Or was it caused by replacing the clamp part of the shattering gear? The likely answer has been found. Do not concern yourself with this message. Well, that's that. Got it? What did you just say? Look, I finally feel like I should share this with everyone. This one might be serious for once. I can't just let this slip away like nothing happened, you know? Yeah, I'm talking about the incident that happened aboard Methy some time ago. Remember how someone smashed an alarm clock against Dante's head while they were sleeping? No one ended up figuring out what happened there, right? You're gonna have to bring me up to speed on this. What the fuck? They fucking killed Dante. Why? Why would you kill my boy? Well, yeah, I don't exactly know when this was, but there was this loud shattering noise outside at night, so we all ran to see what happened. But no one managed to find any credible clue, so I guess we just let it slide. Anywho, Dante said they were okay, so we just moved on from it, but I'm telling you, I saw what happened. I saw Greg's bug arm. So here's my guess. What if he happened to lose his balance while carrying that alarm clock with one hand? You know what I mean? I'm trusting the anomaly thing on this. Gregor, he wouldn't. The alarm clock, broken due to the shock at the time of the incident, was pointing precisely at 22:32. And at that hour, only 2 individuals were awake for night watch duty. Guys, is this turning into like a investigation? Around 22, one of the 2 individuals who were on night duty was... Yep, Miss Faust was one of them. Hey, Dante. Didn't you have a brief conversation with Faust that morning? Now that I think back onto it, I did have a talk with Faust that day, briefly. Faust made a few criticisms on my command style, and she was right, but I pretended to not hear her because I didn't have anything to retort with. Don't tell me Faust actually held a grudge against me for that. So, fellas, I don't know if anyone's noticed this, but I noticed a dusting of cigarette ash near the shattered alarm clock. As you know, Manager Bud's there's only 2 of us around here that smoke, but one of them stayed put in his own room. Know what I mean? There's a witness, too. Unless that witness is a cowardly liar, I'm sure she will come forward and tell everyone exactly what happened that night. I shall prove unto thee, I am no cowardly weaver of lies. In truth, among the numerous cosplays I had wished to accomplish was the duo of Captain Scorps and the One-Eyed Navigator. To explain the lore of Captain Scorps, the tale beginneth, verily, in year 757. Alas, the possibility of procuring a scorpion arm proved more dubious than I might have expected. Thus did I convince young Gregor to join forces with me, to cosplay together and capture our glorious forms in photographs. Though, 'twas a pity he had no pipe, only a cigarette between his teeth. And young Ismo's compass was to be the captain's trinket, and for that purpose I had briefly borrowed it from her room. That's really nice. Well, let me actually read to see if Gregor actually went along with this. Oh, woe was me, for I, regrettably, spilled an entire can of tuna, another prop, and the compass was swallowed by its greasy juices. Despite my best effort to restore it, the tuna aroma lingereth and stilleth. I beg thy forgiveness, Manager Aspire. Oh my god, that's actually really nice, though. Gregor went along with dressing up for fucking Don Quixote. I like that. Well, at least I know who took Ishmael's compass. Frustrating. T.C. GWNN and MTL. Is this like a code? Sinclair, translation please. Yeah, trying to phrase that from written text is usually way harder. I'll make sure to read the speaker's tone and the general context of her words, so... Unfortunately, the plot thickens. Good warning, no number. Military time length. That's what she said. Guys, are we actually going to find the culprit? Nausea bubbled inside me like I'd just been reminded of a persistent itch I'd managed to forget. It's like someone shoving a tuning fork in my head. Guys. Alright, that's Clockhead. Read up. I'm gonna confront the sod and tell him to tell it like there was something bugging him, instead of winging it in his sleep. Now where is he? Hey, nice. Heath. I mean, looks like this anomalous person's trying to get to the bottom of this. Dante. Fare you... What is this music? Fare you well? It is I, the sinner first in the order. Apologies are in order. Ever since the incident, I could hardly lull myself to a restful sleep. In truth, it was none other than myself who pummeled your head with a clock. To explain this, one must first explore the sentence cuts off, as the part of the paper has been torn off. Worry not about what exists no longer. I will not embark on a multi-quint ascribing of excuses. I write before you in shame, and express my willingness to accept any punishment you see fit to dole out. I seek nothing but your forgiveness. I can't believe the culprit was Yeast. I mean, that sinner. Good thing he fessed up, but doesn't feel like something feel off about the whole thing? What if he's just trying to take the heat? But it seems to me like number one sinner doesn't want to share any story further. Maybe it's best not to dig into it unnecessarily. Oh, hello, Dante. I was taking a walk near here when I found this piece of paper somebody tore off, so I'm returning it here. Hope it finds a way to the original writer. This returns the number one sinner's paper. This has to be the key to solving this case. I unfurled the paper. The truth of what transpired. You ever find yourself wondering? Wondering if the crackling fire-like thing on the top of the manor's head is hot like real fire? Or if it would not give off any heat? Curious, right? Don't worry about it, Isang. It's not like we have any other way to tell him other than touching it ourselves, haha. Indeed. Unproven phenomena cannot be confirmed without direct means of observations. They're asleep. Must have been pretty tired. Indeed. The ticking noise has shrunk in volume. It seems we have just shared a thought. What if we were just quickly check? Well, the manager's asleep. Gulp. Perhaps the sound of phlegm sinking past my gullet makes far too much noise for this task. Yeah, well, I'm just finding out how loud my heartbeat can get. Isang, the alarm next to the manager. It's about to go off. You have a minute at most. I shall interfere with the timepiece. Look at you rats, playing a played-out prank. And that is indeed the full tale of what transpired. Under the lens of hindsight's illumination, it would almost appear that I am making accusation at a fellow of mine. It would be easier on my heart to simply assume the entire weight of culpability myself. And that's where it ends. The culprit was right under our noses the entire time. Sorry, Dante. I should have been upfront about it, but Otis was so adamant about utterly punishing the culprit that I couldn't bring myself to. You know. Can't deny that. Tell you the truth in time. To tell you another truth, I think I might have an idea as why I've been made a student alongside Miss Ji-chun. There must have been something that the company was expecting from me. But it's not just not showing up, so they must be making me take these classes to compensate for it. Everyone else is boldly facing their own issues and overcoming them. Well, not everyone. Rodion's still here. Well, I'm still here, feeling like I'm stagnating in place. They've been telling me that my time's yet to come, but... They've been telling me that my time is yet to come? Hmm? So he hasn't had a canto yet? That's odd. Yeah, anyways. I don't know. I just get the feeling that that ship might have already sailed for me. That's what I thought, Sinclair. Shit. It was clear to me that Sinclair wasn't just talking about the physical training or his combat prowess. It's about something that more than half the sinners had faced when we were facing at this point. About his past and the path that lies ahead. The guilt and pressure of having failed to confront it. It was just never going to be easy for him to let go. I don't think anyone's got a perfect idea of how the whole trajectory of their lives is going to be. That's why we're all on this bus, isn't it? You know, you can just shout at me to get my act together, like Heathcliff does. Oh, I will, if I have to. Whatever that was, you guys managed to talk it out, huh? All I heard was that ticking noise. Sorry about that. What Dante said was... Hey, don't bother. I just need a quick glance at that look in your face to feel that the tick-tock was with heart. Thus, the curious case of the alarm clock came to an end. So, what do you think Ryoshi was trying to say? Two culprits. Guy with nightly nightmares, and my translator. I see. Sinclair and I sat for a moment, absorbing the awkward silence. That's everyone on Master. The Hierarch of Hongguan. How to prepare for war, my bestie in arrival. Apply 2 offense and defense level up to all allies. Oh god, what was it? How to prepare for war? Heal 10 SP, gain 2 and 2. My bestie and I. If Sinner Sinclair is participating in the battle, this unit and Sinclair both gain 2 and 2. Does not count if he's a backup unit. Okay, so I have one more day to get 20 of that and 30 of that. That's ambitious, but I can try. Well, I think the play is to go for you, because you give 8 and everything. Actually, if I can do something like... What is Rodion's? Rodion's has something with it super buffs the next person's class. Huge success in next class, which would be Rodion. So I do Rodion, you, Gregor. And that should hopefully give me enough. Well, I'm gonna get one of them at least, I hope. I didn't learn how to just hide my feelings. Yeah. Oh my god, did I actually get... Oh, I got 800 all of them. Now I know about urban trench warfare. I almost got 1,000 in Ren. Finally, the 30 days of lessons were completed, and the day of the final exam was upon us. Everyone came out to bid good luck to Ji-chun on her way to the final exam. My lady, I have nothing but absolute faith for you and... fuck. My lady, I have nothing but absolute faith that you will be able to complete this final exam, just as excellently as you have all the others. It is most likely you will be facing off against a skilled foe under the Ji or Shi family. Of course you will doubtlessly wipe the floor with them. I've taught you all that you know. I hereby give you permission to leave this boot camp. You got this, Shi-chan. Guys, you really didn't come to see me off. Still, I have undying faith that you will emerge victorious, my lady. However, Zigong and I have also prepared about 21 alternate solutions in case the things go awry. So please, don't worry yourself too much. Do you have faith in me or not? Upon our return to the classroom... Ooh? Oh, well yeah, you're evil now, aren't you? So, I guess that makes sense. We were greeted by an unexpected guest. Must be very nice to be Ji-chun, to have so many teachers from all walks of life to help her out. It's been a while since we last saw Ji by Ji, which was during our regular assembly. What are you doing here, Big Sis Bai Shi? I couldn't stop myself from paying you all a visit out of pity. If If only Ji-chan and Bai both smiled on like nothing happened. Our blossoming years would have been just peaceful still. Big sis, please stop talking to me like that. I didn't know you could even say such a thing. Bai, it has always been this way. If a fruit is fully ripened, we have to seize it and taste its juices before anyone else. We can't just let go. We can stand emptiness. We can't stand emptiness. My brother couldn't. My parents couldn't. But you, who was born and raised on the very same soil we were, how do you walk so softly, so lightly? I don't. My footsteps are no longer light. Every step, every sight I hold in my eyes as the days go fill me with abundance. I'm only trying to accept everything as it is, without asking for more or less. But how could one do nothing but watch, when we're surrounded by such fragrance? What do you seek, big sis? I want to be closer, that my hands may reach you. Have you already forgotten who you had sent you that guest lecturer? Ji-chan's palanquin isn't headed to the exam site, is it? No, it's not. It's headed to Big Yan-chun's exam site. Blasted scoundrels. I must hasten before the palanquin, before I lose track of them. Wei sprinted outside even before Jai Bai Shai. A trap, huh? Oh, you are pissed. Fellas, shouldn't we also get going? Calm yourselves for a moment. Qigong Swifted came between us, clearly taking a gauge of the situation. It has been too long since the palanquin has departed. It is better to move based on concrete evidence, not urgency. Though, a beast seems to have chosen the latter. I think I heard the faint sounds of hoofs coming in the direction Qigong was glancing in. Ah, that's so cool. Way, my goat. So this is what you've chosen. Yes, the exams she's taken thus far are all meaningless lies. I could have shared this earlier, but I decided to follow my own heart, as you've decided to follow yours. Baishi smiled sweetly. So now, what fragrance do you smell from me? I smell nothing. She left the room wordlessly upon hearing that reply. What the fuck? First off, I saw like Korean lettering. She's so jolly. Such a happy camper. Where's my 300 lunacy? I saw that Korean lettering. It's so jolly after I almost just got murdered. Like, what? Oh my god, there's a whole tab. View Ji-chan stats. What did I get? Did anything upgrade? 5th form March, 5th form Wings, 5th form Blossom. 3 haste, 3 and 2. So you're already positive, or neutral, just by using the skill. Oh. You're not neutral. You're like as non-neutral as you can be. Gain 3 poise, 2 count. Gain poise equal to rupture and burn, max 10. Gain poise count. Oh my god. On kill fail, inflict rupture count, then use crimson cleave. Okay, so you're like super poise positive. And by super I mean 2, but you know. 5th form Blossom. 3 coin. Shit ton of attack weight. I'm pretty sure I read this one already. Defense skill? On evade, use Crimson Cleave. Okay, and the rest of this should be the same. Okay, sorry, I don't know, I really like this. I really like just seeing the passives get upgraded and all that. Inflict on a rupture and count, Jin Gang Bolus. I guess that's as strong as she can get. Well, probably not as strong. I'm still like 200 off on that. I'm assuming 800 though was the, how do I go to my achievement menu? Like, I didn't even want to look at that menu. I just wanted to claim my damn achievements. So it gave me 700. I could go do a mirror dungeon. Ah, no. I don't have enough time for that. Okay, anyway, sorry. let's get into. Oh, actually, wait. How much longer do I have? Oh, I'm already. Never mind. Let's I'm gonna call the video there. Actually, I'm already 44 minutes in. And it was just that small little segment. But yeah, okay, stop talking. But I hope you all enjoyed that. I guess next time I'm gonna be using Ji-chan as a battle or something. I don't know. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed that. Yeah, have a good one all. Bye bye.